What is up, guys, and welcome to Rust Survival 101 with me, Krizz the Rusty Hatchet. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some tips and guides on how you survive when you first start playing Rust. Because this game doesn't really have any tutorial whatsoever, so it might be really hard to figure some things out. So I'm just gonna show you the basics, and I hope you can learn something from this. And I'm gonna put in the description down below what server I'm playing on. And I hope you guys will join. Ooh, I see a base down there. So yeah, on most servers you might die when you're naked like this. But on this server most people are friendly, so if you are new, this is gonna be a great server for you to start out at. So you see these kind of rocks, these are the ones you should hit with your rock, and you will get metal ore and sulfur ore and stone. You cannot hit these mountains here, nothing will happen. You don't get anything from it. But you can hit the trees, but you only get one wood from each hit, that's not much. You wanna find these wooden piles here. If you see this wooden pile and when you hit it, you get 7 wood each hit. And if you got a hatchet you get like 10, if you got a pickaxe you get 20. These are also the kind of stones you can hit, or boulders. But the wood and stone are the easiest part of the game. The hardest part when you're new and don't have any weapon or bow or anything like that is to get food. Because the only animal you really can hunt is the boar. And they're kinda rare. You will find a lot of wolves and bears, but if you go up and hit them with your rock, they're gonna hit back and they're gonna swipe your head off. If you press tab, and up here you can see crafting, and here you can see everything you can craft. There are more things, you can find blueprints and research kits to research things to craft, but these are all you need at the start, and if you click on something it will say what you need for it. So I suggest you start with making a stone hatchet once you got some stones and wood. It's gonna speed up your farming quite a lot. Then you can throw your rock away because it's fucking useless, you don't need it. Now you're gonna see I get more wood when I hit. See, it's much faster than the rock. Now let's try find an animal. Okay, we found a boar, and we can now observe it in its natural habitat. But we want its meat. So you can just hold crouch, or control to crouch I mean, and sneak up on it. When you're close, you just go like, die fucking pig and eat your meat! Ah! Smack it a few times right in the butthole, because that's their weakness. You see, the fucker died. It says hatchet together, but you can take this with your rock or pickaxe or whatever you have. Just smack the corpse until it disappears like that. Now you can see I got some raw chicken breast. I know, I just killed a pig and I got chicken breast. Doesn't really make sense, but you know, whatever. It's a beta game. Or even early access alpha stage, so you can't really complain. So when you find some meat, you want to make a campfire. Because if you eat this raw meat, you're gonna start puking. I can show you what it looks like after I made a campfire. I need to have some fresh food ready so I don't die. Oh, and to use the campfire after you craft it, it's gonna appear in your inventory. You just drag it down to the hotbar key here. So I drag to number 4, now I just press 4, and I place it. I walk up to it, now it says use. I have to hold my E button, that's my use button. And it opens that little like drop down window where it says ignite or open, and I pick open. Here it's 3 windows for cook, you can split it. And to split you just hold shift and you right click on it. Then you place them here. I'm gonna keep 2 and eat them. Then you ignite it. And it takes a few seconds or a minute or so to cook it. But I can show you what happens if I eat a raw chicken breast. Yeah, I'm losing some health and it says I'm poisoned. I think I'm gonna puke soon. Yep, there we go. It's fucking disgusting. Oh god. I'm really poisoned. So I'm actually losing food now because I'm puking it back up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die. Here we go. And yeah, just to eat the food you drag it down to your hotbar and just press whatever number it's on. And in the bottom right corner there you can see your food meter. So if the food bar there reaches 0, you're gonna die. And I always try to keep it almost full at least. I don't want it to drop below 1000. Let's see if I got enough for a bow now. Oh, I still need to kill one more animal. But the food here also gives you health. As you can see, plus 10 health. So now you can actually kill a wolf if you got some food to spam. And after you kill a wolf or another boar or whatever animal you find that you can start making bow and arrow. There's a lot of pigs here. I could easily kill one of these pigs and just make a bow and kill the wolf, but I want to show you how to kill a wolf without a bow. Just some food and a stone hatchet. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Whoa! You got pissed off right away. Kinda want to chase him around a tree or something. I don't know, I find it easy. Just smack him. You spam your food. This is bleeding, you use bandage. As you can see, he died. So yeah, when it says bleeding in the bottom right corner, that's when you want to use your bandage and just keep spamming your food. And now you go to crafting, you scroll down to hunting bow and you craft it. This will really make the game easier, but this might also make you a target for other players if you're not in a safe area. But like I said, on the server I'm playing on, most people here are friendly and they won't shoot you in the face. Maybe when you got full Kevlar and gun, that's when they start hunting you. But they leave new players alone. Then you have to go up here and make some arrows. And if you hold down shift and click the plus button here, it's gonna jump up with 10. Although I can't make 10 now, so 6 is my max, but yeah, you get the idea. And if you hold down control, it's gonna max everything right away. But yeah, I can only make 6, but let's say I could make 600 and I hold down control. It would jump to 600 right away. So that's a good tip to know. So let's make these arrows here. This will actually be more than 6 arrows. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 arrows each. So this would be 18 maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, I even got 24 arrows. So it was 4 arrow for making one, if you get my point there. And yeah, you just drag the bone down here. And you can't aim in this game, like zoom in with the bow, but when you start pulling the arrow back here, you see now I'm aiming. But you can't hold this forever. I'm gonna keep holding, you see what happens. As you can see, I'm starting to shake, and there he pulls it back. So yeah, that's pretty much just how we aim with the bow. There's no crosshair or anything. If I kill this wolf here. Now I suck with the bow. It's usually 2 arrows on a wolf to kill them. Oh fuck. You can sprint and shoot, as you can see. And remember to farm all the animals and all the wood and stone you find. You will always need it sooner or later in the game. If you look in the bottom right corner now, it says I'm cold, and I think you lose food much faster if you're cold. So let's open the crafting again here. And when I kill animals I get cloth, so I can actually start making. Now these I already learned. I just suicided to show you guys here, so ignore all the stuff I can make here. But all the cloth stuff are standard, you can make them at level 1, but the Kevlar here you have to find. So I crafted a cloth vest and cloth pants right now, and just drag them onto here to the left side. And you can keep crafting if you want to, you can make all the cloth stuff, but I suggest you keep a little bit of cloth to make a sleeping bag. The sleeping bag is for respawning. If you die and you were gonna get the option to respawn or respawn at camp, you wanna pick the at camp option, because that will make you spawn where you put down a sleeping bag. And you should always place a sleeping bag on a safe spot, either like amongst the mountains or whatever, or you should build a little house and place it inside there. Just somewhere safe, otherwise you might be dead when you log in. There's another thing I should probably mention, that most servers are sleeper servers, or what they're called. That means that when you log out or quit the game, your character will stay behind where you close the game. So let's say I would log out right here right now. My body would be lying right here, for anyone to walk by and kill me and take all my stuff if they want to. That's why you should build a house as soon as possible. And by doing that, you build a wood shelter. And as you can see, crafting takes some time. You should try hide your wood shelter probably, but I'm not gonna bother now because I already have a base somewhere else. But I'm just gonna place it here for now. Then you have to make a wooden door. Oh, I need 4 more wood. You can just go smack a tree if you need that little. There we go. I can place my sleeping bag in here now. Placing the door can sometimes be buggy. And I've seen some people ask how you lock your door. You actually don't lock it, it's only you who can open it. So if it's open like this, anyone can enter. But as soon as you close it, it counts as locked and they have to smash it or blow it open. So so you don't actually lock your door. It's the same with the sleeping bag, you can't really use it. You just simply log out here, your body will sleep here. That's all. You can build a campfire in here. Need more wood. And yeah, I picked up my sleeping bag because you spawn at the last sleeping bag you placed, and as I said, I already have a base, so I don't want to spawn here. And you can place multiple sleeping bags, but you will only spawn at the last one you placed. But you can destroy other people's sleeping bags here. So let's say I place this one in this building, somebody destroys it, then I will spawn at my other sleeping bag that I got in my base. Starting to get dark outside. So I'm gonna cook this food here, and I'm gonna wait for it to start the next day, because I can't really show you anything in the pitch black. It's not pitch black yet, but it's getting dark. It will soon be dark, and the night lasts for 15 minutes in the game. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning! So it's finally morning in the game again. Let's grab the food I cooked. And now we're gonna go out hunting. Like I said before, remember to pick up all the wood and stone that you find in the game. You are gonna need it sooner or later. You can never have too much. But I'm just skipping much now because I just wanna show you. So now I'm gonna show you how to farm the zombies for blueprints, weapons, ammo and some other useful stuff. And if you look down in the bottom right corner below where it says food, it says RADS. Now that stands for radiation. And if that reaches over 500, you're gonna start losing health. So you have to get out of the area, but you can find a radiation suit and radiation pills. That will protect you, but you can just go in and out and farm if you keep an eye on that radiation level. Especially on the outskirts of the town here. In these radiation towns, if you move into them, there's much more radiation than if you're just hanging outside. I'm gonna grab my bow here. Now, normally I would pickaxe it or use my hatchet on it, but I just want to show you guys how to farm. Same with all these rocks and everything, you should just grab everything you see. And oh, if you're new to this game and you're playing with a friend and you can't find each other, a good way is to just follow the road. Just run until you find the road and then follow it. And let's say you find this town, you can just tell your friend you're at the radiation town with a big pipe or whatever that is, nuclear thingy, reactor, whatever. But yeah, just follow the road and you will find each other, and you can just wait outside the town or something. But the road goes around the whole map, so if you run around the road and one of you is just waiting somewhere, you will find each other eventually. It's a pain in the ass, but it's worth it. It's the only way, pretty much. And when you find each other, just build sleeping bags next to each other so that if one of you die, you can respawn there. Now let's kill a zombie. Oh, there's one. See, I already got an M4 blueprint. Now I'm lucky. Just drag it into your inventory, right click, study. But yeah, I already learned it, but that's how we do it. And then you should be able to craft it. There you see. Let's kill 1 or 2 more zombies, and you can stay and farm for as long as the radiation doesn't reaches over 500. These are the radiation pills I talked about. You can just drag them down here. You see I got 365 now. If I take a pill here, so it's jumping down. Some bullets. If you get some pills here, you can run inside the town, because in the buildings there are bags you can open, and there are often useful things in there. I will show you here. Just run into every building. Just make sure you don't die from the radiation. Taking a pill to reduce the radiation level, so I can keep farming here. Some of the zombies actually take more than 1 arrow to kill. I think this might be one of them. They are like black. I fucking missed. Yeah, it's one of them. So he's like a Hulk or something. You have to shoot him multiple times before he dies. There we go, flashlight mode. You do the same thing as studied. And I'm gonna go farm some wood now. I'm gonna cut that away from the video because I don't want to make it too long, but I already showed you how to farm wood. I see 2 wooden piles here. I'm just gonna farm some wood, and then I will show you how to build your first house. Not the wooden shelter, I mean a real house. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, let's see if I got enough wood now. I press tab, I go to crafting, and you have to make some wooden planks, and I'm gonna hold down control and press here. So to max it, I can make 48 planks. Now I have to wait, so I'm gonna cut away the waiting time. But I just wanted to show you how to make the planks. Alright, I made some wooden planks now. I scroll down here. First of all, you need a wood foundation. Now if you're gonna build a big house, you have to plan in your head before you start building how you want your house to look and everything, but I'm just gonna show you the simple basics, then you have to figure it out on your own. And as you can see, it's taken quite some time, so I'm gonna cut away it. I can just tell you that I'm gonna make a wood foundation, 4 pillars, 1 doorway, 3 walls and 1 ceiling. So I'm gonna cut away while I make that, but you can make it on your own as well. You should have the idea now how to do it. Okay, so I made most of the stuff now. Now we're gonna start building. So you put the foundation down here. Put it to number 4, so I just press 4. And then when you see it's green, you can just place it. Then I drag down the pillars. You have to put them in each corner. You see I can put 1 here, but that's gonna fuck it up and I can't place a wall then or a doorway. So you have to make this space. It has to always be this space between. Now let's make the doorway. And oh, to change direction you just use the scroll wheel. See, I can flip it by just using the scroll wheel. To the walls. And the ceiling. And you should of course build a door and put here. There's your first little house. But yeah, if you want to build bigger, just make more foundations and place them. You can figure that out later. It's pretty easy to figure out once you have done this. And I got a large wood storage from the zombies, I think. So you can just place it in here if you want. And your sleeping bag, of course. And now I'm gonna show you how to make a furnace. That's a pretty important part of the game. I need some more stone, so I'm gonna go get some. But first I can make the low grade fuel. You see I need it. So let's make 10. And I'm gonna go get some more stone. So I'm gonna cut that away so you don't have to see me farm. That's pretty boring. So I'll see you guys soon. Alright, I'm back with the stone. And as you remember, I made the low grade fuel, so now I can make the furnace. And now you can just place it somewhere in your house. And you use it kind of like the campfire. Just open it, except here you don't have any cook or those kind of options. But you just place some wood because you need to set it on fire, and you place your ores here. It's the sulfur ore and metal ore. You can't place stone here, or well you can, but nothing's gonna happen. So just place wood and your ores. Then you light it on fire, and that's gonna take some time, but I'm gonna show you what happens. You can go to crafting here, and you're gonna see, if you scroll down, metal door. You get these metal fragments from smelting the metal ore here in the furnace. So you want to make a metal door to your house, because that's gonna protect you at least a little bit. You have to blow up metal doors, and explosions are pretty hard to get in this game, like grenades and C4. It's not that hard, so you're not super safe in a little building like this. But a wooden door, anyone can chop that down with a hatchet in like 100 hits or whatever it is. They just sit here and just smash the door and it's gonna break eventually, but you can't do that on a metal door. So you really want to get a metal door first. And if you check here, you see we're already getting some metal fragments, sulfur, charcoal. So you just wait until you get 250 and then you craft the metal door and you place it there. And that's pretty much it. You can learn everything else on your own. From the metal fragments you can make where are they? These low quality metal. And you need a workbench, so you just build a workbench. You can see what you need for it. You just place it here, you stand next to it then. And you make the low quality metal. And after that you can start making your first gun. Your 9mm pistol, you need 5 low quality metal for it. So that should give you a pretty good idea about what this game is about and how you play it. It's pretty hard in the beginning, but after a few hours you're probably gonna be addicted like I am. I can't get enough of this game, and this server is just awesome. And I will put in the description down below the IP and how you connect and everything to this server. And I hope I see you guys on the server. Merry Christmas everyone, love you all, bye.